Okay. Ran a load to a place. First time me ever going to this place. Like I said, this is more of a logistics thing, but you know, if you're a driver, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Pull in. I'm in a condo. I wasn't in this truck. I was in the condo. Sleeper truck. Well, I say a condo. It's a flat top. It's not a condo. I don't know why I say condo. Sleeper truck. Pulling 53 footer. No problem. I said, go in, and I look. I said, well, where's your yard mule? Talk to the guy. We don't have a yard mule. You don't have a yard mule? Yeah. Oh, y'all got docks on the other side of the building. Nope, these is it. These is it right here. Short yard. Short. I mean, you have to back up to the dock in pieces, if you will. There's no way you're going to get it in one shot because there's not enough room for you to straighten out. And like right across from the docks, you just go straight across. I should have took pictures of it. And it's concrete, and it's about a foot and a half high, and it just goes right off into a slope all the way down to the drain, to a big giant storm drain running between where the strip is. I call it's not a strip mall, they're warehouses, but they're just in rows. And the parking lot isn't as deep as the other ones. So it's like maybe this warehouse was designed for somebody dealing with smaller trucks, you know, box trucks, or day cabs with pup trailers. That would be okay. But sleeper trucks with 53 footers and 57 footers, that dog ain't hunting over here. And I'm a pretty damn good wheel man. I'm pretty damn good with this damn steering wheel. So I've been told. And I'm up there, and I look at the guy. I said, man, well, I'm gonna have to wait. I said, now, we're not regular freight haulers. You know, I'm just doing this. It's a long story. We done a wreck. Tractor trailer tore the tractor, just shredded the tractor. Trailer had a little damage. The guy asked us, the company asked us how much extra did we have a tractor where we could deliver a load. And I'm like, man, we can't. He said, no. I'll pay for that. But he said, I don't want the hit of being late on the load. I'd rather, and I just started with these people, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no problem. I done it myself. That's why I ended up doing it. And I done it myself. Hopefully this was a teachable lesson. The guy that was running the jank, he said he was running the jank. He come out, he tells me that everybody that comes in a 53 says that. I said, okay, are y'all doing straight are you brokering your own loads, or are you using a third-party broker? He said a little bit of both. He said they got some stuff that they gotta, you know, that they use this people for, and the ancillary stuff, third-party broker handles it. I said, okay, well, what y'all need to do, you need to fill in some of the asterisks on them boards and put, you know, 48-foot trailer or shorter for day cab and pup trailer, day cab and 28, or day cab and 48. That's what you ought to put. Now, so then if anybody else, no yard mule available. That's what you should put. He said, man, I was wanting everybody to come here for them. They all come in a 53 and a sleeper truck, and they all say the same thing you did, and they got to wait till somebody else move because they can't get it all in one shot. I said, okay, you wasn't a truck driver, were you? He said, no, I was a transportation manager. Okay, that means no. When I asked you, were you a truck driver, the answer to that is no. He said, ain't no shame in saying no, just say no. Because if you ask me, are you a operating room technician? No. You know, I'm going to tell you, I ain't going to say, well, I dated one when I was in the Army. No, the answer is no. I said, dude, it's too shallow. Yeah, you got 8 docks, but if you ain't filling them from the front to the back, you can't get into them. You all tell them, you know, if you're the first truck in, first truck, second truck set, because you're blindsiding a 53-foot trailer. I said, now, it's no big deal in a lot that's deep enough that you can pull up in to get half-ass straight and take a chunk out of it, then pull up and you're straight, open your doors, and then back up. No big deal. I said, but dude, this some serious stuff you got going on here. Well, and then he said, well, and one even said that they had never take a load here again because it took us too long to get that other trailer loaded. Then because he could only get neither that spot or that spot because he is in a 53 and pull up. I said, yeah, he telling you the truth. I said, oh, and don't take it the wrong way. This is the last time you'll see me too. The only reason I'm here is because this company had an accident. That's why I was telling you I don't have any paperwork. We're just delivering it for them. You know, so you're going to have to get with, I ain't going to say the name of the company, because they're subcontracted to a large motor freight carrier, and I'll just leave that alone. But I said, dude, do yourself a favor. I said, I don't know if it's your decision or somebody else's, but at least you can suggest it. Do yourself a favor. He said, what's that? I said, buy a yard mule. Buy a yard mule and hire a mule driver. I said, you do more than, I said, how many trailers do you do a day at this space? I see you got 8 regular docks and 2 little short docks for like the little stuff, the little itty bitty stuff. He said they do about 30 loads a day. I said, 30 loads a day? Yeah, you ought to be able to afford a yard mule. Well, then I said, dude, you get you a yard mule, put out an ad to hire a retired truck driver that don't want to go over the road. Because there's a lot of truck drivers that ain't truck destined, hung up their spurs for whatever reason, and some of them looking for extra work. That ain't got them jumping in the truck, driving from here to Lenexa, Kansas to drop off a load of cantaloupe, then going from there to what's in Futch, Kentucky to pick up a load of this and bring it back to Texas. They come to work, they drive, and they don't never leave the freaking yard. They just yard mule, not truck drivers. Y'all know what a yard mule is. Everybody else, I'll put a picture of a yard mule there. Some people call it a yard jockey. We call them yard mules. It's a very mobile, maneuverable truck, short wheelbase, and it turns very sharp. And the only thing you use them for is to park, take trailers to and from the loading dock or the hold yard. And you know, oh, and he had a hold pen, this small hold pen, like, but you got to back all the way in from the thing because it's so shallow you can't turn around in his hold pen. And I'm like, damn, dude, you need a mule. I said, find yourself a yard mule. I said, now, I wouldn't go out and buy a brand new yard mule. I said, I'd buy a used yard mule from a large carrier. I said, heck, y'all, I'm quite sure you know somebody. Hire you somebody. I said, because how many loads? Now, you telling me, because the other guy told you he ain't coming there no more. I told you I ain't never coming there no more. So, how many times have you heard that? And the word spreads. I said, now, if you offer a yard mule, I'm quite sure most drivers will take it. We ain't got no problem with pulling up on this slab here. Oh, and see that thing? And crank them legs down on that trailer, knock my service and emergency off, unplug my 7-pin, and pull my 5th wheel and pull out. You can have this mofo. That's it. That's it. And then with your yard mule docket, when it's empty, because heck, some guys will use this as a load coming home if they live around here, because you got a whole pen. Call me when it's empty. Carry my ass to the house. They call, hey, your trailer's good. Okay, mighty fine, I'm on my way. Or the ones that's sitting there because they need their trailer because they going back east or whatever the hell. I said, dude, offer it as a service. Yeah, because, man, they done hit this pole here in the corner of the building. Man, I can't go a week without somebody hitting that. Your yard is too shallow. Y'all didn't plan on this when y'all bought this joint, or leased this joint, or whatever the hell the case may be. This is designed for box trucks, dog. This is designed for 28-foot trailers, and box trucks. That's what this yard is designed for. It ain't designed for 53s and condos. You need to let your brokers know that. Because then if the broker sends somebody in that, it ain't your fault. They can't yell at you because you can say the broker no, not to send no 53s, 57s, and condos. Logistics. You're gonna pee off the wrong trucking company. Trucking company with teeth. A trucking company with teeth is gonna come in there, and it's gonna be one of their senior drivers that got some pull. You won't be getting else hauled in your yard from them over this. Yes, it's that serious. And people, all you gotta do is liability, damn it. Liability. Because when the trailer is hooked to your truck, you're liable for it. All the people that bop their beaks about what should be and this and that and this and that ain't liable for shit. Ain't never had to carry the load and the freight for shit. And ain't never had to be financially responsible for shit. And those are the ones that normally talk the loudest, even though they don't know what the hell they talking about. So hopefully he'll take my advice. I'm looking for my water. My last bottle of purified drinking water. The truth teller version. Freaking HEB water, Hill Country. And that's it. But hopefully he'll do that. Kick your productivity up. One person, one piece of equipment. 8 full-size bays, 2 regular bays. That ought to be enough. The freight haulers is happy. Your building and your dock is happy because they ain't crashing into it. And you done took another person off the couch and got them in the system, putting a check in their pocket. Because companies will pay for that. They will pay you. They will pay you. That's all I got. Y'all be good and be safe. Bye.